representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Illinois. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from the 37. Here's the long back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
On the ready.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Cut out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here. As that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. He's got a man left. Small gain down to the 23. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Ravens nothing.
All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Pete, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to give more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team. Game in and game out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Mills to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Number 87.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a design run. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
4th down and less than a yard.
That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete over the middle. And he stopped at the spot, he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
1st down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the
throwing here, Mills. Hits him on the out route. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Buying some time right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mills looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Get up! See the ball! Gravity Lions!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 18 and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Finds his man over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're throwing it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Caught by the tight end. One in that corner. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
A 41-yard gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
39-yard line.
On the move, headed right. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Brings up
Third and a lone yard coming up. He keeps it himself. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Plowing up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second 10.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Quick right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. This is second and 6 coming up.
Let's go. 19, charge.
Looking to throw. Mills. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to number 84.
The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off the turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Here we go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Devon second. From the top, ball's out, he lost it. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession.
No gain on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41.
Here's Mills. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offensive line, also second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mills back to throw.
35-yard line.
It's completed right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
First and 10 at the 14.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Got it all right there. We've got to regroup for second down.
It's now second and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, come on.
They are throwing it again. Into traffic, complete. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Number 89.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Can't submit the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Mills. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way. We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get their W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the tables for everybody else because that play-action pass should be...
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mills to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Mills to the air now. Caught out left. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 34 yards. And the
Line up the design keeper. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
That's another.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First
With a
down.
dive up the middle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run here from the gun. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
And Baltimore, first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're running the option, short side, and he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown.
The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's all down. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
That's good.
They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
He'll look to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
47-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard
They're
line.
going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third down. Third and 11.
To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They're all set now. First and 10.
A gain of 12. And a Raven first down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
19.
Mills looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now come out throwing. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 27.
To number 5.
Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking for a pass on second and short.
At the 27-yard line.
He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
Going
line.
now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. Put the body on the line for his team. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a get to Brown. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
In the
line.
red zone now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's Luke for the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 31. Raiders 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They go play action on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
A give now from the gun. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Mills back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
To number 86. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Looking to throw. Mills. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's good for a Baltimore
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And just a yard here before this play goes out. So it's second and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Running it now out of the gun. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's Mills to throw. Looking for an open man. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Throw here, third down. Making the call himself. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Raiders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Back to throw on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
And 4.
Now to throw. Caught on the slant. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more lead and settle.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 30.
Pushing the tight end over. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This from 30 yards out. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd. Trying to push deep downfield. Catch is made in close. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over.